Hello, this is Beef and welcome to another BeefyCraft tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to build a Bedrock exclusive OP fish farm. This farm will produce XP, enchanted books, enchanted bows, and lots of other items of varying use and value. Let me show you. So you may be looking at all this stuff and you're thinking, this is all junk. But oh no. These you can trade with the villagers for XP and emeralds. These can be converted into bone meal. These can be used as fuel for furnace and smoker, and these are valuable at different points during the game. Here's the item list you need to build this. It'll be available for you in the description. These 56 diamond you see are just filter items. It can be any filter item you want. It does not have to be diamonds. All right, well, let's get started. First, start by dig an 18 by 10 hole that is 6 blocks deep. Next, we're going to go ahead and place 13 chests in a row, starting 3 blocks off from the wall. This is going to be on the side where you want the fish farm to be. Then you're going to place another 13 chests on top of those. Next, we need to place a row of temporary blocks on top of the chest like this. Now place a hopper into the back of each chest and also the temporary block that we just placed. Now go ahead and remove the temporary blocks. Place a line of blocks 2 blocks behind the hoppers. And then place a redstone torch against each one of those blocks. Now place a redstone repeater facing into each one of those blocks. Now place a row of blocks on top of the torches. Another row right next to it. Next to that one as well. And then one on the floor. This is what it should look like so far. Now go ahead and place redstone comparators behind each one of these hoppers. Place redstone dust on each of these 3 rows all the way down. Mark 2 blocks diagonally starting at the hopper and then break the block in front of it to place your cauldron. Fill with lava and then place some temporary blocks so you can get under it and place the dispenser facing downward into the lava. Now you can remove the temporary blocks and fill any holes that you left behind. Now place a hopper into the side of the dispenser, a block next to that, a lever on the block, a torch behind the block, and a sticky piston next to the torch. Then break out some blocks here so you make some room. Place an observer here and another observer facing into it. Hit the switch to turn it off. Fill in any holes that you made and then put a redstone lamp right in this spot. Go ahead and place 2 chests here, a hopper in the side of it. Another 2 chests right here, another hopper in the side of that, 2 chests. And now we need to run a line of hoppers here all the way up to the end. And this will be where the fishing hole actually is. So you'll actually need to break this 1 block here. And then just get the angle to just do just like that. And then we got to put 2 blocks right here. And then this will all be covered. We have it open just for demonstrations, but this would all be probably covered. So place a chest here, a banner in front of it. Go ahead and place a sign on the side of it, and then just stop for a second so you can subscribe. Then go ahead and put another sign on the other side. Then we're gonna do trapdoors like this. And we're gonna place a water bucket right on the chest. And then we're going to put a salmon behind the chest. Now place a bucket of lava on top of the hopper like this, and this is done. So I should have mentioned to use a ladder to get out of here. Let's go ahead and finish the inventory room. We're going to go ahead and put item frames on the top chest, and then we'll put an item on each of these frames to let us know what's going to be in these chests. So the next thing we have to do is we have to make our item filter. So we need any item and we're just going to rename it in an anvil. Then we're going to place one of each of these in the first 4 slots on the right. And then the last slot will have the item that we want to filter. And you'll notice when we drop it in, it'll go from 64 all the way down to 41. So go ahead and just do this for each of the items and each of the filters. As you're doing this, sometimes things go wrong. A common thing is that the items will just fall right through the filter. If that happens, it means your redstone torch is misplaced or it's missing altogether. The other thing that happens is that none of the items fall through. That means that the comparator, the redstone, dust, or the repeater is missing. The next part is optional. So I'm going to go ahead and add the grindstone, and then I also want to add a furnace right here because I also like to use the grinded bows and fishing poles as fuel for smelting. So that'll be either for food or for ore. So to use the farm, just cast the fishing rod right into the middle of the banner and then just wait. You don't have to actually pull the fish out. The line will break automatically on the lava and no durability will be lost on the fishing pole during this process. It's pretty fast, as you can see. So I also wanted to show you this. This does 2 things. It locks the hopper so the items can't go through while also turning off the redstone clock. After you use the farm, you want to fish out all the magic items and everything you want from here, and then when you're done, you just delete all the rest of the garbage that lands in this chest. And trust me, it is garbage. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. If you haven't already done so, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help the channel. And let me know in the comments what you really thought. Did I go too fast? Did I go too slow? Was there something that maybe I just glossed over and I could have gone into more detail that you'd like to know more about? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.